We're gonna finish off the section we talk about arcs. I think this part I'm gonna separate for a second YouTube video, but I gotta pee. Drink a lot
Damn.
of water, guys.
Bam vs. White is like 15 chapters. That is true. That is a the longest worst fight of
I'm
all
just sitting here
time.
like slowly getting angry at the story again.
A little something like Eenie, meanie, rap from the beginning. Smoke a little pack, but the pack never timid. Church, but I'm seeing it. Curse when I'm winning. She need a new back. When it's back, I'ma bend it. Slap up some guinea, ask me to hit it. Watch a nigga black slipper yak, I'ma quit it. Swerve in the Benzie, perfume is Fendi. Bob and move fast, real fast like I'm Ricky. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty, came from the dirt. Shovel up a nigga can't handle the work. Ooh, yeah, swing with it first. Young white girl like a rebel.
Boro sucks, but I mean, it's one of those things where at least they were still like
Oro doesn't do
relatively on the
anything.
crew. Sachi wasn't doing anything.
At least he got the roots.
Yeah, his title as top 3 was absolutely garbage.
You got the roots.
Not every time you get a top 5 of a specific thing, they always suck. I don't know what it is. They're just not that nice.
I think we're Tura ranked. Yeah. The Goat Man, the Yasracha Slayer. Okay, so this section is top 10 by saga and arc for the remainder of the video. So
Okay.
let's get it.
Was taking all these notes to make it easier to look at because again I had 332 characters over the course of 500 chapters.
Damn.
I split the series into 12 sections and yeah, 12 not 11, I can't count, so forgive me, but I split it into season 1, Return of the Prince, Workshop Battle, Revolution Road, which also includes like the stuff before, like the Hill Train prologue before it, Dollar Show, which again counts for like everything between Revolution Road and the end.
Should we do
Dollar
little
Show.
guesses before each arc?
Then
I'm
Hunt
down.
Station, Floor of Death, Hidden Floor,
Top 3
Last
each arc?
Station.
Okay, oh, damn, what arc and saga are you gonna do though? Okay,
He said the first one is all of season 1.
okay, season 1.
Bam,
I actually think Bam
Anak.
is like fourth, actually.
Bam, Anak.
No, Bam's still gotta be there.
I'm gonna
Bam,
say in
Bam,
Dorsey.
Anak, and Dorsey is what I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna say Anak and Dorsey. I
wanna
just don't know what it is. I want to say Kun over Bam. Honestly.
I kind of. No, I'm not gonna do it.
I do not
I'm
think
still
so.
gonna say Bam.
Because I think that the first.
I
couple
think
chapters are gonna put Bam over.
I think we're thinking panel time, but appearance, no. Bam Bam would be there. I actually do think if we count panels for season 1, I could see Bam being third. Honestly,
I think
I
he
guess
is
that's fair.
in terms of panels.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of appearances, because I think probably in Dorsey might have the most panel time in season
Yuri
1.
does come in season 1 and during the last examination. I don't know. Hansung Yu was probably pretty high for season 1. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Probably top 10.
God, he was so raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I might concede the Bam part then. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Lororo maybe? Yeah, because Lororo was also trying to figure out what was going on with Hansung Yu. Quattro for sure, because of the pulley game, I can't remember what it's called, but where Aguero did his big brainness. Season 1's first place is only one appearance difference. Oh shoot, that's crazy. All right, let's listen.
The Cage, the Walls, and the Nest. So those are the 12
Them sugar walls.
segments that I separated
Sweet
the story
sugar
into.
walls.
And to really quickly go over the top 10 from all of those sections. For season 1, the top 10 in terms of screen time was 10th place Leroro, 9th place Fonseca Lorray, 8th place Rachel, 7th place Rack. So again, Rachel and Rack not even making the top 5 in season 1.
That makes
That
sense
makes
because
sense.
Rachel was kind of hidden because she was like Michelle Light, blah blah. That makes sense. Or
Yeah.
if you guys were around for the Lahel when they called her Lahel, I don't know if you guys
The
remember.
hell?
Yeah, way back. But yes,
And Rack was gone just doing the spear throwing.
yeah.
6th place was Hatsu.
Yeah, him and Anak kind of finding it out. Then okay, yeah, that makes sense.
5th place was
Plus Quant and Hots.
Andrasi. Fourth place was a knock. Third place was Shibisu. Third place in season 1 in terms of screen time was Shibisu.
Shout out.
Second place was Kun, and first place was Bomb. And this was a really, really interesting one
Damn.
because Bomb only appears
thought for
once
sure Anak
more
had more
than
screen time.
Kun
That's
in
crazy.
season 1. And
Wait,
for a
Ship
lot,
had more than Dorsey and Knack? Wow. Wow.
He's
Shout
definitely.
out
He's,
Ship.
in my opinion, he's got a better feet than all of them. But yeah,
Shout out Ship. Dang, we were wrong.
where's Quan? Quan didn't make it, bro. Quan's not top 10 in appearances.
Hey, you guys got the BAM thing right, though. That's 1 out of 3. I got 0 out of 3.
You know, I actually low key would love to do panels, but like you gotta give me like season 1 or 3. I'm not doing season 2. I'm not doing it. I'm not actually. I'll do the beginning of season 2. Hold on. I'll count all the Mule Love panels. But all right, that's it.
lot of season 1, Kun actually has more screen time than Bomb. And so I was like, oh wow, is Kun gonna win? Is Kun gonna have more screen time than Bomb in season 1? But then we get into the end with like the epilogue Rachel and the
See, that's what I was thinking about. Cause I'm like,
Beginning
why?
and the end of season 1
Yeah.
was so much Bam. There was no way.
Yeah. But I definitely could still see if we did just panels, I could see Bam being really no lower than third, but second or third I would say. But all right.
last examination stuff, and Bomb started to catch back up, and I was like, oh no, and then Bomb just
And the
overtook
bull,
him at
yes,
the
and
end.
the bull with Rachel.
And had a little bit more screen time than Kun did.
Jesus Christ! Wiggins! No! Don't do that!
Now, Return of the Prince. 10th place was a tie between Ron and Novik, who had the same amount.
He dunked
was
that
Kunai
thing.
Agnes.
Don't be dunking on my players, bro. sorry. This coward got focus, I swear.
8th was Goseng. 7th was Yiwa. 6th was Mis.
Oh shoot. What?
Wait, pause.
Yeah, what? Sorry.
This is Return of the Prince.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Wait, he already
place in
said Dion. Good. That was gonna be one of my guesses.
Season
Wait, hold
1,
on.
in terms of screen time, was Shibisu. Second place was Kun, and first place was Bomb. And this was a really, really interesting one, because Bomb only appears once more than Kun in Season 1. And for a lot of Season 1, Kun actually has more screen time than Bomb. And so I was like, oh wow, is Kun going to win? Is Kun going to have more screen time than Bomb in Season 1? But then we get into the end with like the epilogue Rachel and the last examination stuff, and Bomb started to catch back up, and I was like, oh no, and then Bomb just overtook him at the end, and had a little bit more screen time than Kun did. Now, Return of the Prince. 10th place was a...
Okay, Return of the Prince.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Wangnan.
I'm still saying
Bam.
Viole. Low key.
Oh yeah, I guess
no,
Viole at this point. Yeah,
because-
Viole, Wangnan for sure.
Yeah. JVG.
And then
Our
third,
Captor. I'm gonna say Our Captor.
I was gonna low key say either Prince or Misang.
What's the time period again?
This is
Return of the Prince.
This is like pretty much the beginning of
I think it's all floor 20.
yeah.
Wongnan. Bam.
Elwa's not bad one, I guess.
I'm gonna guess Horyang.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Prince then.
All right. I'm gonna stick with Our Captor. Let's see.
A tie between Ron and Novik, who had the same amount.
Okay.
9th was Kunagro Agnes. 8th was Goseng. 7th was Yiwa. 6th
Okay.
was Miseng.
Gotcha,
5th was Prince.
Okay. So Prince.
I think I'm right.
Top 5 is Prince.
Again, good on Prince. Top 5 by screen time in Return of the Prince. 4th was Horyang. 3rd was Akraptor. 2nd was Wang.
I mean, we're close.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Arcrafter was 3rd. Horyang was 4th.
Okay, so no, you're right.
Yeah. Return of the Prince is everything from the start of season 2 up until the start of the workshop battle. Okay, thank you. Return of the Prince, in a lot of ways, is what I just called the second season, if I'm being honest. But I got you.
On, and first was Bomb. Now for the workshop battle, the top 10 were 10th place Akraptor, 9th place Yiwa, 8th place Hatsu, 7th place Novik, 6th place Reflejo. So yeah, Novik coming in 7th,
this had to
and
be, like,
despite
Bam.
him getting a lot of attention with the Anak fight, Ron
Okay.
not coming in the top 10.
It had to be. It had to be like Bam. For top 3, it had to be like Bam.
Rand might be up there. Rand is probably up there.
Oh, no, what, didn't he already say Rand was 8th?
I'm gonna pull it back a little bit.
Rand wouldn't be lower than Novik, would he?
What do I know? I'm just black.
No way. It's Bam Coon Rack. There's no way.
It's definitely not Rack.
Battle.
I
The
think Kern
top
might be
10
top
were
3.
10th place Akraptor, 9th place Yiwa, 8th place Hatsu, 7th place Novik, 6th place Reflejo. So yeah, Novik coming in 7th, and despite him getting a lot of attention with the Anak fight, Ron not coming in the top 10 in order to screen time. 5th place was
Not
Rack.
in the
So
top
Rack
10?
getting
Oh my god.
That's interesting.
It's one of the best fights in the story, too.
Yeah, it's a classic.
some screen time there. 4th place was Shibisu. 3rd place was Wangnan. Bomb actually didn't come in 1st place here. Bomb has the second most amount of screen time in Workshop Battle. Kun Agro Agnes actually has the most screen time in Workshop Battle.
Makes sense.
That makes total sense to me, actually.
Because he was doing everything.
And he was scheming and stuff. He had some of the plans with the one-shot, one opportunity, if I remember correctly, and stuff like that. That makes sense to me. Rango eliminated in the battle X Gamble, but the BAM rescue team was okay. I got you. With Huaryu and Horiang and Novik, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't include Wagner at this one. I don't know why, but yeah, that makes sense.
More than
Dang, Rand not top 10.
Revolution Road's top Revolution Road.
Revolution Road.
What is that?
Is that when he first meets the god of Guardians and stuff?
Is that Haku?
No. Revolution Road is before they get into Hell Train, isn't it? Just listen.
It's top 10. I don't think. Yeah, Kun does. Sorry, Kun doesn't even make top 10 there. 10th place was Yuhana or Hana Yu. 9th place was Hanul Kang. 8th place was a tie between Kasano Benyamino and Walser Elliott. 7th place was Beta. 6th place was yet another tie between Rachel and Angel or Ragwell. 5th place was Hayura. 4th place was another tie between Daniel and Waryun. 3rd place was Kunran. 2nd place in Revolution Road was Boro, and the most screen time was Bomb. Again, main character.
Boro?
I'm so upset.
How did we let this happen?
At least Rand was 3.
I feel like it's our fault. like we had to stop Boro from doing this.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel the same.
We enabled this behavior. We don't get the fuck out of Tower of God, Boro.
Boro, the most important side character. Oh my god.
That is so crazy to me, bro. Rav versus Guardian was forever. SLU uses Boro's comedic character like Rack. I just don't like. I never forgot who Boro was. The same way like Sashi. I just don't remember him doing anything ever. I think he had like one conversation.
He didn't.
About, I could read the weapons, and then like lost.
That was against fucking Hong Danwa, and that was it.
Oh man, that's funny though.
Now in the Dollar Show, the top 10 went. 10th place was Yura. 9th.
Oh, Dollar Show. I want to get someone that's Dollar Show.
Yep.
Okay, Guerrero flexed the fuck on Rachel. Rachel and Guerrero gotta be in the tops. Angel got her. I want to say got some love here. I'm gonna throw in. Obviously, I don't know. You think Vincente was probably one of the other clones other than Hulkin? Was Pedro? No, I don't think Pedro.
I think it's got to be Joaquin, Bam.
Guerrero. No.
Yeah, I think that's top 3.
No, yes. Because
Well, I would
Rachel-
argue Bam's.
What? Angel?
I feel like Bam would be equal to Haku. I would give Rachel and
he is
Kun
more.
probably more
Oh,
priority.
he's gonna have more.
Bam
but-
definitely has more because he's fighting more dudes that arc.
But when does Dollar Show start?
I know don't remember literally exactly, but the dollar show is the game with the coins. Remember?
Yes.
Where they had to
Wouldn't it
gamble
start-
and bet and get stuff. At first, they started with like the maze part, and then there was the betting portion with this. Sorry, there was a
Yeah.
portion with Rachel and Aguero, and then there was the part with Hoken and Bam, where they were betting like, okay, if you fall down to like the magma or whatever, and yeah, like that entire section.
Yeah, but even though Bam was fighting people in the labyrinth, they're doing that. Haku was still there watching,
I feel
so
like
he
the
was there
distinction with
each
this is-
chapter.
I feel like the distinction with this is that it's going to actually start when Joaquin gets on the train or tries to get off the train the first time.
And
That's what I played it.
also, I'm thinking like Yuri comes and she infiltrates at some point and stuff, and they're
Yep.
and her and Evan are watching Bam and thinking about Bam and everything.
Hmm.
Don't know how early that happens in like all of this, but yeah. For Dollar section, everything was after Revolution Road to the end of Dollar Show, so all of the early Hell Train buildup is included. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, definitely Bam first.
God of Guardians might be top 10.
Yeah. Shout out
God
to
of
Thor.
Guardians.
Shout out to Thor for real. Let's see.
Ninth place was Hunnel King and Aka Williams. Eighth was Blosser Elliott.
Hunnel King!
Seventh
That's another one we should have stopped.
This is our fault.
was Beto Beto.
Oh my god.
Sixth was a three-way tie between Rak, Waryun, and Boro.
No, why were you got kidnapped as fuck? That makes so much sense. I'm sorry. I don't know. I forgot about it.
Fifth was a tie between Sachi and Daniel. Fourth was Yeon Yua. Third was a tie between Kuneye and Rachel. Second place was Joaquin.
makes sense.
Seems pretty obvious.
Yeah, and then Bam.
And
Yeah.
First was Bomb.
Yeah, I thought you Joaquin was gonna be right there.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
That's what we said.
But not the most. Not the most. That's all.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
And then moving into the post Dollar Show stuff, we had the Name Hunt Station, where there were a lot of ties because there were a lot of characters being juggled.
Okay, I'm gonna
Bam
throw
is
in a
one.
random one. Shout out to Alfine. She top 6. Alfine top 6. All right. The princess twins, they didn't make it.
I kind of want to say Inedia might be top 10.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bam and Kun are definitely the top two in this.
Rack had to
Elaine's
fight with
Elaine's
Iana.
gonna be top 10.
Elena
Elaine gotta be
will
top
make
three.
it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kaiser is like 9th or 8th. And Dorsey was around for a lot of the Name Hunt Station because she had lost too. I'm not sure how much.
really do.
But I'm trying to think if I'm overinflating like her importance just because like she lost, but she wasn't around like that, which I could be doing.
All she did was like bitch in the hotel, and then she fought those two other princesses. Well, they didn't even fight. She like stood in front of the two Lopobia princesses, and that's it.
Okay. Haku said you will not guess the floor of Death's top 10. It's absolutely weird. I'm gonna say Dasa is about to be super high, and Dorsey definitely, and Chibisu. Oh, Ship did come. Okay, Alfine is my monkey wrench. Let's see.
Hell
in the
Joe
Name
gotta be
Hunt
top
Station.
one. In
So in the Name Hunt Station, 10th place was a tie between Danwan Novik. 9th place was a four-way tie between Waryun, Dan, Yeon Yuva, and Alfine.
Let's go! That's top 6.
Dan. Fuck, I forgot
Eighth
about
place-
Dan.
So it was a three-way tie between Sachi, Boro, and Red Greymon. Red Greymon
Red Greymon.
Yo.
Why we got Digimon here, bro?
Did it.
Did you ma-
who didn't make the top 10 overall.
Red
because-
Greymon. I am crying.
Came in 8th place here, tying Wasachi and Boro in Name Hunt Station, is another character a lot of people forget, but he was around for like all of the sort of Bomb and Kun invading Kaiser's place in the Bomb versus Kaiser fight. He was there for like all of that. 7th was Kunran, 6th was Jaja, and kind of surprising that Ron wasn't higher up considering he got a lot of fights in Name Hunt Station.
He did.
Top 5, 5th was Rack, 4th was a tie between Hatsu and Chibisu, 3rd was a tie between Andrasi and Kaiser or Elaine, 2nd place was Kun Agro Agnes, and 1st place was Bomb.
So no one,
damn.
you never said Iniesta, right?
No.
Nope.
What do you say was third?
I'll bring it back.
Dorsey and Kaiser.
That's what I
Yes,
thought,
yes. Interesting. You had Greymon, made me laugh every time. Greymon, where's
Damn, Red
Greymon?
Greymon?
For the
I
Floor
don't
of
remember who
Death.
that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Floor of Death is
That's
interesting.
how you can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah. Okay. Floor of Death. Floor of Death. Floor of
Hell
Death.
Joe has to be number one. No
No.
way he's not.
He's not.
No.
Because,
This is what I'm gonna say.
because he's 90 like 6. There's no way he's not. He's not in his own arc.
I'm gonna
ahead.
say like two people.
All right.
The one ranker dude who was like the new king, the son of the dude with like the eyes with like the the side in them.
There's
The
like
one
there's
dude
like
under.
the Saj, the jaw, there's Grand Jaw Saj Daba.
Grand
it's-
John, Grand Sa, whatever the fuck.
Okay,
They're definitely in
My-
it, and it's the one guy underneath it.
my monkey
They're on
wrench is AI, the red witch that came with Yuri. I'm throwing her.
Oh, David's best friend, Hockney's best friend, the
guy-
dude that was in the centipede.
Yeah. No, he was not. He made like the top 90. I think he'll be there. So,
Hockney has to be top three.
Hockney's up there.
Hockney, Bam, and I'm gonna actually say Garam.
Yeah, Garam for sure. I'm trying to think who.
Oh
else would
yeah.
be. Karaka and White were around. You think Gustang low key top 10?
Absolutely.
Nah, I guess he's not top 10.
Mizdino has to be, but that's it.
What about UJ? I'm throwing you. No, UJ's not there. UJ just
I don't even know if Yurik would make it.
Rachel top three in this?
Yes, I think so.
I don't think Yurik would be top 10.
Eurasia. And
No way.
Ja.
No way.
The ghost of the 13.
That's like saying.
Okay. No, let's just listen.
It's like,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
and
count-
Ryu
I
is in the
wrote-
top 10 for the panel time this arc.
Oh shoot.
Wrote down 11th place here just because Sanchez was here and it was interesting. Sanchez tied with Warian and Yurik.
remember
Yurik,
Sanchez
Warian, and
is.
Sanchez all had the same amount of screen time and didn't even come in the top 10 characters.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Uraraka not being top 10 makes sense. I guess.
When it came to the Floor of Death. Three-way tie for 10th place was between Mata, Wangnan, and Hayura. A tie
Forgot Euro was there actually. Okay.
Man, fuck that. Bitch.
between Heljo and Sachi for 9th place.
Think that
So
long?
again, Sachi Faker in the Floor of Death had the same amount of screen time as Heljo.
That's crazy.
Again, there's another one
fuck
that had a
was
bit
he
of ties
doing?
there because there were a lot of characters
Thorns.
being juggled.
What did Sachi
You're really-
do in Floor of Death?
You didn't hear what he said? Thorns.
Bro,
Yeah.
Bam was looking for the thorns. Sachi got thorns.
Was ever nobody else could use Shinsu, so he was like, my spells will get us. Fucking hated here.
Let's keep going.
Not going to see that too much more, except Last Station. Last Station was juggling so many characters. But 8th place in Floor of Death was Funsakal Irode. Again, a weirdly high placement.
I forgot about her.
I don't remember her being there, but now that you
That's
said
where
it,
she did her tornado, I think.
No, Tornado was in
Wait, wasn't
Data
she
Floor.
having like some fucking wave controller duel with some person on that floor?
That was Data Floor, I'm pretty sure.
I can't believe Heljo was 9 though. I was thinking like 7.
Oh, yeah.
7 to 6.
For Irode. 7th was Rachel. 6th was Evan. 5th was Boy.
How did I forget Evan? I'm dumb. That's on me. I'm dumb.
Evan's definitely up
Come
there.
on, bro.
I forgot him.
4th was a tie between Andrasi and Hockney. 3rd was Yuri. 2nd was Kunagro Agnes. And 1st was Bomb. Again, Kun and Bomb being the two with
Wait,
the
who was
most screen
third?
time.
No, I'll bring it back.
Ties there because there were a
Hockney's
lot of
my
characters
top
being
three.
juggled. You're really not going to see that too much more, except Last Station. Last Station was juggling so many characters. But 8th place in Floor of Death was Funsakal Irode. Again, a weirdly high placement for Irode. 7th was Rachel. 6th was Evan. 5th was Boro. 4th was a tie between Andrasi and Hockney. 3rd was Yuri. 2nd was Kunagro Agnes.
There was Yuri. Yuri was there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I did not mean to make sense. I don't remember all the
Last
3rd place was Yuri, 2nd was Andrasi,
namesake.
and 1st was Bomb, and it makes sense because Bomb, Andrasi, and Misang were actually the trio that were there for a lot of the action at the end of Last Station against all the
Jeez.
regulars, and then Charlie and the Vice Alto Director showed up. That was the trio for all of that stuff. Then we get into Season 3, with season 3, we start with the cage.
Wait, season
during
three?
the
I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on. Where was
we got the like shots of him sort of leading up back to Hayura. A tie between Heljo and Sachi for 9th place.
it seems like you skipped way ahead. That's my fault. My fault.
So again, Sachi Faker was Rachel, 6th was Evan, 5th was Boro, 4th was a tie between Andrasi and Hackney, 3rd was Yuri, 2nd was Kunagro Agnes, and 1st was Bomb. Again, Kun and Bomb being the two with the most screen time is something pretty common in these section top 10s.
Fair.
For the hidden floor, 10th place was
Okay, hidden floor.
Yeah.
Bam. Rachel.
Fun.
Kun.
Han Sung Yu, Data.
I think Edwan might be top
I
5.
actually want to say top 5, Data Macheni.
I got Edwan over Machini.
And you know who's definitely top 10?
Who? Big
Rip
Reader.
voice cord man. I can't remember his name.
Baptist,
Oh, wait, he's actually- no,
Baptist and
he's
Rose,
actually-
maybe.
Wait, he's probably gonna be 4 because his rank was already
Who's
super
the
high.
guy- Who's the guy that we were upset about? Those in this arc?
Baptist.
Baptist is definitely top 10. There's no way he's not.
Baptist is top 5,
Data Jihad.
unironically, because he was like 40.
Baptist top 5 is
Asensio?
hideous.
Nah, maybe not Asensio. Icardi?
Nah.
Not Icardi. What kind of lob was that, bro?
Icardi, you are gross.
You don't want to hear. You're not trying to speak that Max Sethian, bro. Or Mexis.
Data's a hard only in 10th there.
Okay.
And Bottas was in 9th.
What?
And
That means he appeared
least
a
he's not-
lot, even though it was just 9th. Because
At least it's not top 5.
yeah, I do feel.
I knew he'd be top 10.
Oh, I didn't think about any of the the hidden. I said hidden enemies.
Sachi's gonna have a lot of panels, or a lot of time too, guaranteed.
Yeah.
And Boro.
He was like mid 70s, right? I gotta look. I'll look. I guess I can highlight it here. Let me see if I can see. No, that's 79.
He's the
Yes,
hardest.
Baptist is like 71. Yeah. I remember I was. I'm just gonna do this again.
tie between Andrasi and Hackney. 3rd was just enough to tie Bottas overall. 8th place was a tie between Datakun Edwan and Beto Beto, who again, it feels weird that they have the same exact amount of screen time there.
Okay.
Sachi and Boro tying once again in 7th place. 6th was Hackney. 5th was a tie between Data Yuan Sung and Rachel.
Okay.
4th place was Andrasi. 3rd was Kunagro Agnes. 2nd was Rack, getting more screen time than Kun in his floor.
What?
And
Well, I'll be damned.
first place was Bomb
Rack?
again.
Keep
We have the
learning,
last
Rockwell.
station where there's just
lot.
an insane amount of ties. So I'm sorry I don't have visuals for all these. I just thought it was something I'd throw in at the end of the video.
Last
But
station
it's
band
probably
might
gonna
not be one.
hard just through audio to keep up.
Nah.
Okay, last station. Yuri, Karaka, White.
Relevant.
I'm gonna guess Ivanko is
Pantheon.
gonna rank very high.
Vanko might be top 5.
Vankel. You think? Not Elliot. Not Elliot Royal. No.
What's my boy with white noise?
Charlie, the GOAT.
Oh
Charlie,
God!
Charlie might be-
Calaban.
How many
Dorian-
appearances does Dorian Frog have?
I don't know.
El
Enoch Rock
Pantheon
straight
actually
up.
might be.
You know what?
El
I'm
Pantheon
throwing
might
in the
be high.
fraud. The Korean Riddler. The questionnaire asker. I'm throwing in Levi. Levi top 4, bro. He top 4. he making moves, baby.
You said there's a big gap between 4 and the rest.
Oof. Well, only 6 ways to find out, and that's listening.
Because last station just has a ton of ties. It was juggling so many characters. 10th place was a big old tie between Beto Beto, Potopo. Again, why Potopo so highly rated?
That kind of makes sense here, because I remember him talking a lot. I was like, yo, conductor, stop the train. We're in a regular. And he's like, oh my God, what do I do? Oh no.
Here, and Cool Nasam K, who didn't make the top 100 overall. Wow. Ninth was
All right, new prediction. The others. I'm joking.
Wow.
And Penis Man with the power pole. Top two. Let's get it. You had the suit on, I think.
Dua Arthur, Vice Alto Director, and Lee So-young, who again, none of those made the top 100 overall. 8th place was Charlie, who I'm actually kind of surprised.
Are you not entertained?
I'm upset.
Told you Charlie's top 10.
Let's go. White noise. White power.
Didn't make it.
You're just a regular.
Was Charlie, Sachi, Rachel, White, and Wangnan all tied. 7th place was a tie between Evan Edrock, Ha Jinsung, Calavan, and El Pathion. So again, interesting that Jinsung and Calavan got an equal amount of screen time, both having their fight with each other, but then Calavan showing up afterward to get.
El Pathion was out.
Pathion was around.
El Pathion had his hands up like this.
He had all his panels blocking the fire from burning everybody.
I got the cubes, bro. I got the cubes.
50 lighthouses go crazy.
Don't, but you know what I'm saying.
Don't
get a little bit more. But Jinsung appearing beforehand with the Machete stuff to get a little bit more and ending up tied overall. 6th was again just a massive tie between Boro, Karaka, Dorian Frog, Evan Kell, and Yuan Sun.
Dorian Frog!
And 5th was another big tie between...
Dorian Frog is crazy. I didn't think he was...
Boro having that many appearances when he was in a fucking sleeping bag.
Which is crazy, but you know why Dorian actually does make sense? When Gustang pulls up on them and the guy's like, the most omniscient, omnipotent, or whatever, isn't Dorian standing beside Chian Hee-ha?
I don't remember.
Maybe. Plus, he was like the first commander I think we saw too.
I just remember Dorian Frog making the goo. Like, no, he didn't make the goo. Some other guy literally turned.
Plus, he fought Hans. He fought Hans on you.
No, you made the stickiness to stop the train, but you think about water jelly.
Plus,
massive growth, the greatest attack.
Water jelly.
He fought. Didn't he fight White? Yeah, he fought White.
Now I'm just remembering those couple pages where they had all of these characters just show up, and half of them were trash.
Oh shoot! Okay, that's you. I wonder if Thing makes this.
Waryun, Rak, Hockney, and Ari Bright Sharon. Okay. Now, then there was a big gap between that and the top 4.
Oh shoot!
There was a big gap there, and then 4th place was a tie between Misang and Ha Chon-hee, who had the
Dankel's top 3.
Misang, get out of here.
Same amount of screen time. 3rd place was Yuri, 2nd was Andrasi, and 1st was Bomb, and it makes sense because Bomb, Andrasi, and Misang were actually...
They were together for most of it, and then she was bonging him away and stuff.
Beat the goofy out of some dude in this arc?
Yes.
She beat up a nobody random, like Purple Eyes, what the fuck, or something like that, right? Nobody's. It's not moving me.
The trio that were there for a lot of the action at the end of Last Station against all the regulars, and then Charlie and the Vice Alto Director showed up. That was the trio for all of that stuff. Then we get into Season 3. With Season 3, we start with the cage. During the cage, which again is everything...
Yama has to be top 3.
Godot. Dang Dang, Yama. In that order. I'm joking.
Dang. Bam, Yama, Doom.
What about?
I'm actually putting Godot over Doom.
So am I. And what about oh my God, Kanzan? Kanzan made the top 100. He's got to be here a lot. Karaka, I guess Karaka.
Why did we let Sue do this, man?
Karaka is there quite a bit.
Kanzan.
Wait. When does
Jordan? I don't know.
Wait, at what point does Kun come back?
3rd chapter.
Halfway through. Oh, that's right.
3rd chapter, Season 3, right? I'm dead ass. But that's what Devi, the pig and stuff, and he went crazy with the hammer and blah blah.
Kun still might be top.
Devi.
And then because remember, Kun gets sliced by Paul and then revives himself. You're right. I think Aguero's up there, bro.
Oh God.
Paul, he was close to Doom. Paul makes sense.
He said Devi.
Dude, the Starbucks trio has to be top 10 as well.
No, they're not. They're not up there. But,
Venti was going crazy.
all right. Let's see. Louis, you will die.
Up until we get to like the Wall of Peaceful Coexistence and the Wall with the Sleeping Forget-Me-Not. 10th place was a tie between Hatsu, Doom, and the person who might be Akraptor's daughter.
Wow.
What?
With the earring silhouette? That's crazy.
That I didn't really know what to call them, but person who might be Akraptor's daughter. 9th place was a tie between Shibisu, Apple, and Michael. 8th was a tie between Jalulu and Myan, who again weirdly spent a lot of time apart, and yet still it evened out to them having the same amount of screen time.
That's interesting.
7th place was Jordan. 6th was Deng Deng. Again, Louis and Deng Deng. Louis didn't even make top 10 here, did he?
Yeah, because clowns, all of them.
Yeah, Louis not appearing that much. Deng Deng only in 6th. 5th was Baylord Paul. 4th was Karaka, getting a lot of screen time in there.
No, Karaka doesn't make sense. I wasn't sure. I'm like my fanboy. If I said Karaka, I doubted myself. I shouldn't have done that. Should have went for it, but that makes sense. Because he was trying to scheme and plan with Bam, and then Bam didn't listen. Then he helped Bam wake up Yama. And then he was fighting with Paul again, and that makes sense.
We need more death.
3rd was a tie between Rack, Yama, and Gado. Gado pulling the same amount of screen time in the cage as Rack and Yama.
Told you Gado.
2nd was Kunai Agnes, and 1st was Bomb. Then
Told you
for the walls, which is again the walls of peaceful coexistence. The wall.
Doan's top 5. Top 5.
Kane,
It might be
Doan,
Doan's top 5.
Kali.
Doan and Shaw are definitely up there.
Oh, that one random ranker, the three of them fought
Delete?
together.
Yes, Ratch is up there too.
Delete, who got the sword,
Yeah.
or the one that Caliban punched the shit out of. Unless that was Delete. I think his name was Delete. I really do. I could be wrong.
Oh, I know. I remember Delete. Like,
All right, we almost done. We got like 5 minutes left. Let's just get through.
All with the Sleeping Forget-Me-Not, all the way through like the first, like all the way through like what was it, the Dewan arc? I think it ended on maybe, like basically up until the nest started. But 10th place there was Yasracha. 9th was a tie between Paul and Kanzone. 8th was Karaka. 7th was Suo and Caliban tying. Caliban again appearing that lowly in the walls. 6th was a tie between Evankel and Hatsu. 5th was a tie between Kelhelm and Doom. Fourth place was White. 3rd was Rack and Yama tying. 2nd, Kunai Agnes and 1st Bomb. And then finally, the most recent, the screen time in the nest leading up to chapter 500 is kind of a really interesting one. 10th place has been Paul.
what the fuck has Paul been doing?
He was fighting the Windbird, the core of the Windbird with Doom, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. And he did half body transformation and shit. So, let's just finish this.
9th has been Evankel. 8th was a tie between Doom and Karaka. 7th was Caliban. 6th was Dewan. Again, appearing pretty highly there. 5th was Kunai Agnes. 4th is really interesting. Yasracha and Cha. Cha has been around so much in the nest that he's tied with Yasracha. That seems so odd.
Go ahead.
3rd place was Yama. 2nd place was White. 1st place was Bomb. Makes sense that Bomb and White had just an overwhelming amount of screen time in the nest so far. An overwhelming amount.
Bam dominated.
And Yama just appearing just below them. So again, that was just something I wanted to throw in at the end, even though that ended up being super long. Oh wow. Yeah, I just wanted to throw in the sort of section top 10s if anybody was interested. But yeah, I spent a lot of time working on this. But it was fun. It was interesting to see the results. Again, like I said, I'll probably try to update this every 100 chapters or so. I know we're 30 chapters past 500 now, sadly. I wanted to post this like right after 500 came out, but a combination of real life stuff and just how long it took to turn this into a video got in the way. So again, when we get to chapter 600, I guess I'll update this list. But that's where we are after the first 500 chapters. I felt
See, that's so much more manageable, though. I probably, and after doing like as many as you did, probably 100 wouldn't seem that crazy to you. But I'm gonna listen to the rest of this and then.
But I felt like getting to half 1,000, getting to 500 was like the perfect place to do this. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. It really means a lot that you stuck through all this. I love doing these kind of like data-ish videos on series. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like if you did like the video, comment down there too. Tell me whatever you want. Whatever you want to do, we can talk about these results and talk about anything you want down in the comments. And if you want to talk on Twitter, just follow there. If you want to talk on Discord, just ask and I can give you a link to the server. It's free and open for anyone. I'm always willing to talk about Tower of God and other stuff with everybody. If you want to, subscribe for more. Again, I do reactions weekly, and reviews are going to be monthly for now. Every month I'll do.
You said I don't think there's anything in the outro that's important, but I don't know.
Do a review thoughts, but in a couple of weeks when we get, so yeah, subscribe for all of that, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter, I already mentioned. If you want a link to the Discord server, I mentioned that too. Wow. Yeah, I guess if you want to support the channel on Patreon, it's patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. And a huge massive thank you to people who are already patrons, because it allows me to continue to make these videos. So yeah, thank you so much. Look forward to a bunch of other Tower of God stuff in the future, and I'll see you all next time.
All right. First thing I gotta say is like, congrats on taking like on a project like that, because like I said, I know me. I'm not doing this. You gotta pay me by the hour. This was incredible, dude. This was fun. I was so shocked by so many of these let me switch sources.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Boro
Man, shut up.
can't keep getting away with it. You can't. Not Boro, dog. Bro can't keep getting away with this, G. Oh, that's the wrong thing I clicked.
All of that screen type to not stick with the main crew.
Right? Like
Him and Saji.
yes.
Saji, it's even worse because he was off on his own.
Incredible
beforehand.
video. If anybody doesn't already follow my boy Haku, Haku, did you hit, I think that's how you hit 1.9k. You're about to get to 2k soon, bro. You're about to be there soon. Just now, I'm about to post this thing in the chat. But I enjoyed the hell out of that. That was dope. That was fun. I always love videos like this. Let me comment. I'm gonna call you a bozo. I'm joking. But what were the biggest surprises to you guys in the video, just in general?
Fuck Boro.
I don't.
It's fuck Boro season, rip Anak season. That's what it is.
How does it feel that Anak is in less chapters than Boro? That doesn't mean nothing to me.
How many chapters did
it
Yuraha
hurts,
have
it hurts
again?
more that it's Mule Love, not that it's Anak. Check Discord. All right, I got you.
Didn't Yuraha? Wasn't she top like 15?
She was 19. She was 19 or 18.
She was right behind Anak.
Yes. Anak was 18, she was 19.
God.
But she was always around. She was like really prevalent in season 2.
You know what character really needs to come back? Man, Baron Dana. That's who back.
Oh, you sent me another picture. I'll post this on the screen. Wait, what was I doing again? I was getting your information to post in the chat. My bad. Go to Twitch. Yeah, Boro ruined everything. I am a little bit surprised that you guys were surprised about Thingy Majiggy.
Who?
Rack.
Oh, sweet. Oh, Rack. I wasn't surprised at him being third.
So was it you, Miles?
I wasn't surprised at him being third.
I was surprised, yeah. I was actually surprised.
I got the order wrong with 9 out of the top 10. I only missed putting yours to the wagon. Okay, I got you. I'm up to post it on OBS here. See what it says. Image. Okay. Browse. Download. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you've been working this since yeah, because that's me. I'm gonna go on some Rainman level-ish and Riri Tower level, make the goals and my predictions is Yura. Oh, so your predictions from way back. Okay, so you got the first 5 essentially right. You had Boro up there though. He actually got a lot of these right in terms of top 10. Maybe they're wrong with them, but a lot of the top 10 he definitely got right, and he did this way back in 2020.
Oro.
No.
Sachi Fekaru.
That's gonna be the shit in the anime.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kisama.
I-
Watashi wa
Donzu.
Sachi Feka.
Fekaru.
I did not think Bora was around like that. I promised you. You like, there's nothing you could have said to convince me Bora was gonna be top 10. Maybe you could have got me to agree, like at best top 40. I thought Sachi was definitely higher than he was, but this was an incredible project you did, bro. I'm very impressed by this. There's a lot of videos you do that I really like. I'm gonna post another one that I like if I can find it, or if you can find
Yeah,
it.
because I feel like past like 50 chapters, you would just be sick of seeing people.
Yeah, but like he's the one that did, like I told you, he did like the essence of nothingness stuff and everything. I'm like, oh my god,
Bro.
like, you start to learn about essence of bravery, just some big cap, big chaos.
Nah, it's the essence of bullshit.
Like in complete insanity, but he does good work, bro, and he's been doing this.
Bam
for a
is still
long
getting
time.
that shit, by the way, too.
Probably.
I do not believe he is not gonna get that.
'Cause Bam needs everything. Jahard better be walking around with 25 demons. More beast than Trauma.
Trauma, say. I mean, but all right.
This is getting ridiculous.
But yeah, this was truly fun. This was dope as hell. Season 1 was easy, but the Hell Train was a mess. Took me. It's really season 2. Like even like season 3 up to a certain point, I think is kind of manageable because we're only you know what? Let me say official for now, just to be safe. But we are 117 chapters into season 2. Still a lot, but there's this. I guess when you think about season 2 in its total, season 3, I meant it's manageable, and I believe it's about 70 something chapters of season 1. I want to say 77 plus epilogue. I could be wrong, so a total of 80. But
Plus, at least with season 3, it's still like mainly just the whole war thing. Season 2 is just so much different random shit going on.
yeah, Zahar got have a diamond needle from Inquiry Island, Mystery Island, just doing mukbangs. But yeah, this was dope, man. I'm impressed. I'm shocked by some of this stuff. And Dorsey, I really didn't know what to do with, but it makes sense if she's there. She's been around. She's been doing her thing. She got a clout, but
Top 5 in the story and not the main love interest. Hate to see it.
Did I tell you what one of my commenters said that I didn't even think was a crazy thing to say? Cause you know how I've always been making this half joke. It's a half joke, not a full joke.
That Adori is gonna be the one.
Yeah, but he said Eurasia and Zahar because she would understand Bam more than anyone being sealed in a place and being born from two irregulars and blah blah yada yada. And plus, and what I added in my head when he was saying it is if he has to find out the secret and like the mystery behind the 13th, the Ghost of the 13th Month series and the 13th Month stuff, that could lead him to her. So that wouldn't even be as crazy as I'm thinking, but yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted.
But all right, everyone, y'all be safe. I'm gonna rate Townsy actually. Townsy streaming. Shout out to all of my patrons, my CBLs, the Priests of Fire, but especially my tier 3 subscribers, the 5th Zan Gods. Shout out to Sonny Kathapali, Simi, Shoddy to Your Body, Scobe, Revenant, Miles, Chris, Cayenne, Triss, Chromizone, Abdel, and my boy Alan. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.